Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope that you are doing so very well. Today I'm here with a tag, and I am pretty sure I haven't done a tag in at least 6 months, probably like a year. I was trying to do this by Kristen from Super Space Chick. I will link her video down below and you should go check it out. Check her out because she's awesome. And today I'm going to be doing the Avengers book tag. So picking some books to go with some Avengers. Hey. I love superheroes in general. I love both DC and Marvel. Marvel has a special place in my heart, but I also love DC TV shows specifically. But whenever I saw this at first, I was like, yes, I need to do this. And then I forgot about it until just now. So now we're gonna do it. Okay, first up is Iron Man, aka Tony Stark, a book that made you laugh out loud. For this one, I'm definitely gonna have to go with Percy Jackson's Greek Gods by Rick Riordan. I listened to the audiobook of this and it's so funny. Like, Percy Jackson books as a general rule are hilarious, but this one is especially hilarious. I remember whenever I first read it, I made everyone like listen to sections of the book that I thought were the funniest. I was like, listen to this. It talked about like Hera having the eyes of a cow and how that was attractive, and it's just so funny. How Percy tells the stories of the gods is hilarious. If you can listen to the audiobook, I would recommend that, but also the physical book is beautiful. Lots of beautiful pictures. Would highly recommend this book. Next up is Captain America or Steve Rogers, a book that sends a positive message. For this, I'm gonna go with Popular by Maya Van Wagenen. This is a nonfiction book about a girl who found a book from the 50s about how to be popular and decided to follow those rules and see if it helped her. And really, this book is about being yourself and finding your true self and finding what you like to do and not caring what other people think. Though the title suggests otherwise, it's more about finding out who you are and not letting bullies dictate what you do. And it was just very fantastic and sent a great message, and I loved it a lot. Next up is Black Widow or Natasha Romanoff, a book with a kick-butt female protagonist. For this, I'm gonna have to go with Shahrazad from The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. Shazzy is such an incredible main character. She's one of the reasons that I loved this book so much. She knows exactly what she wants and she's not afraid to go after it. She is very competent and capable. Sometimes, but most of the time, doesn't suffer from too stupid to live syndrome. She makes very calculated moves, and even though things may seem like she's acting like an idiot, she really has a purpose behind it, and she is just so cunning and clever and sassy and amazing, and I love her so much. Next up is Hawkeye or Clint Barton, an underrated book that you wish more people would pay attention to. For this, I'm gonna have to go with Everything by Morgan Matson, but specifically Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I feel like The Unexpected Everything and Since You've Been Gone have gotten a lot of love, but Amy and Roger is such a good book. It's such a quick read, but it's very meaningful and so much happens and it's beautiful and wonderful. I just want everyone to read Everything by Morgan Matson, but also specifically Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. So good. Next is Hulk or Bruce Banner, a book that made you incredibly angry. For this one, I've got Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. If for some reason you have never read these books or haven't seen this movie, I won't flat out spoil the twist for you, but there is a major twist in this book that when I was reading it, I can distinctly remember. It was really late at night, maybe like 1 or 2 a.m., and I threw my book against the wall. It was the first time I'd ever done that, and I have not done it since. I was just like, I'm done, I'm out, and then I kept reading, obviously, but I was so mad. It was like within the first like month or two after this book was released that I read it, and I didn't know anyone else who had read it, so I couldn't even talk about it with anyone. But then this ended up being my favorite of the trilogy, but it made me so mad, and that's probably one of the reasons that it's stuck with me the most. Emotions. Next up is Thor, a character whose strength you admire. This one's gotta be Eleanor from Sense and Sensibility. Eleanor has a lot of struggles in this book, especially in her love life. Things just start going downhill, and she keeps it all inside to be strong for her family, to be strong for her sister who's going through some more crap. But I just admire Eleanor as a character so much, but her strength, especially in this book. She's so strong and so wonderful, and I love her a lot. Bonus question, Loki, a book with a twist of surprise that tricked you. I've actually lent out this book, so I do not have it on me. I just have the desk jacket, and that doesn't really do it justice, so I have the sequel here. Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Was so shook at the twist towards the end of Illuminae. Too shook for life. I was like, are you kidding me? I was freaking out. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? It surprised me, and a lot of times books don't surprise me because I can pick up on foreshadowing easily, and I'm like, that's what's gonna happen. But this one, meaning Illuminae, surprised me. And that's it. That is the Avengers book tag. So I'm gonna go ahead and tag Jessie from Jessie the Reader and Hannah from A Clockwork Reader. You guys do this tag if you haven't already. I didn't really check if you had or not, so sorry. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, especially if you want to see me do more tags. Like it, I will try to do that. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos and more of my face in your feed. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.